What's going on, guys? Sing here, back at you with another video. This time with a very fun and I'm not gonna lie, a triggering article from Top Games about David Guo and about how his passion, how he brings passion, excuse me, into the gaming world. So let's get into it. Evony is ranked top 5 in the top 10 list of games by consumer spend. So we're doing great, guys, in consumer spend. Awesome, keep it up, guys. This game definitely deserves it. 62 million downloads and $250 million, almost $220 million in annual revenue. I actually think it's more than that, dude. But holy shit, man, that is a lot of money for a mobile game. A lot, man, and it's crazy to see how much they're making. I really do think it's more than that, but top 5, guys, top 5 now. So they're doing better and better. You know, these updates are working and we're supporting it. But I mean, again, like, it is what it is, I guess. You know, we're definitely supporting it, but that's not the part that's triggering me. I'll get into what's actually triggering me. I'm not going to knock the success of the game. I think it's good that the game's successful, I guess, to some degree. I mean, I'm not upset about that part. I'm upset about how they're doing it, but let's get into what the quotes are from David Guo. So let's hear it. It's key to stay user-oriented, and the game has to be great from the player's perspective, not just the designer's perspective. This means that while games should be entertaining, we should also provide our users with an experience that's simple and uncomplicated. Dude, what? But I've talked to like a few people that have quit, like leads of alliances that have been playing for like 5-6 years, and they've all quit within the last year or so. And these are people that have probably spent between like 100,000, 150,000 on your game. One of the reasons they gave me is lack of transparency with Civ Gear. I won't give their names out because I promised them I wouldn't. Another one said new Civ Gear pieces being better than old Civ Gear pieces. Another one said too many pay-to-win updates. Another one says game is too easy, no more strategy, just pay to win. That was my friend. That was on my team. Another one said, I just lost hope, never gonna change. Before you could grind and coin a bit, but it's just a coiner's game now. The gap is too big. Another one said, I just can't keep spending 5,000 to 6,000 a month. Coining gap is huge, even for my size of coining. Too much new stuff dropping back to back to back. Civ Gear has become ridiculous. Another one says, game is not fair when only a couple players on each server can be competitive. So that's just some feedback from people that have quit that I've talked to. I mean, obviously, all of this is BS, man. What, user-oriented? Are you kidding me? User-oriented? I mean, to some degree, right? Like, they're listening about, like, balancing defense a little bit, but, bro, they're not listening, man. They're not taking our feedback. I mean, this, like, how many people would agree that Evony is user-oriented? Are you kidding me, dude? The game has to be great from the player's perspective. I would love to see a poll of feedback about the game, like real polls, real data about how consumers actually feel about the game. Because it's not going to be what Top Games portrays Evony really is, but yeah, that's very, very interesting. This is a triggering quote from David Guo. It's not. Anyway, so about the team, he says, don't be afraid to look for issues. Identifying areas that can be improved is the only way to create the best customer service experience possible. Oh, that's too funny. Oh, this is laughable, man. Dude, they told me to take my video down where we were having a discussion about player, like I was giving them feedback. It was a great video where we were having feedback and everything, and they told me to take that video down, but they are afraid of identifying areas because, well, literally asked me to take that video down. That's complete BS, man. We all know the customer service experience with top games is absolutely horrid. It's historically been horrid. It's an absolute mess, that's hilarious. And then here's a part that really triggered me, man. Our development team uses science to validate opinions and make decisions that positively affect our customers, and we're proud to use a responsible marketing initiative to make our target market aware of what we have to offer. Responsible marketing initiative?
Yes, Evony is the game that actually has these puzzles. But don't take it from me, let me just show you. In this level, we need to safely get to the gold. So I'm gonna drop the water to clear the lava, and then I guess I could lift this pin up, but now the gold is stuck under the other pin. Evony the King's Return is full of levels like this, where they look simple at first, but they're actually pretty challenging. If you think you're up to the challenge, tap to download Evony the King's Return today.
Hey, sweetie, are you studying for your big test? What? Are you playing Evony the King's Return? She's literally playing that game that everyone says is fake, but when I watched her play, it was actually just like the ads. Some of the levels took me a long time to figure out how to beat them, and some puzzles were so difficult I couldn't even figure them out. But man, it sure is a fun game, and if you want to play the real deal, then tap here and download Evony today.
Okay guys, we're gonna be downloading Evony and seeing if it's just like the ads. Alright, first we gotta get rid of this lava, so let's just dump it in the water, I guess. Alright, perfect. Now we should be able to just run in and get the treasure. No, it's blocked off by this guy. Alright, so close. Alright, let's try again. We got this. Okay, we're gonna pull this one up and that's gonna release the water. Alright, now let's just release the treasure. Okay, so if we open this and then pour the lava on, it should kill the... No, it destroyed the treasure. Alright guys, maybe it's not as easy as it seems, but this is definitely the real puzzle game. Give it a try and download Evony.
Under arrest for falsifying Evony's existence. But officer, Evony puzzles are real. Evony puzzles are real? Yeah, Evony has over 100 million downloads and counting. Show me. I'm playing now. Oh, let me put out this fire. Hope you can swim, buddy. Now let's drop the jewels. Yes! Oh, no! Evony's one of the most sought-after puzzle games right now for those who think they have what it takes. Only an elite gamer can even come close to defeating these puzzles. If you think you're skilled enough, then I dare you to download now and prove it.
There's this really cute guy that's sitting next to me on the plane, and I decided to talk to him. I noticed he was playing some sort of game, and me being nosy, I decided to see what it was. Okay, tell me why he was playing that game that everybody says is fake. Yes, that game, Evony the King's Return. That game that has overly difficult puzzles, and it doesn't seem like anyone can solve any of them. So I decided to try. Okay, this looks pretty easy. Let's pull that top pin. Water's going into the lava now it's solid rock. Shoot, I probably wasn't supposed to pull that pin. Now the treasure is gonna be with the bad guy. And now I'm going to die. Download the game to see if you could do any better than me.
So this person just said, Evony is so fake and so are their puzzle game ads. So I'm gonna download Evony and I'm gonna play it for real this time. Oh yeah, this one's easy. First we just slide out this one to take out the monster. Yes, there we go. And the next one's easy. Just slide out this one so the water can protect my coins. And now we slide out this one so I don't burn. Oh, now I lost. Evony the King's Return has a ton of puzzle levels that take strategic thinking to beat. This game is #2 on the charts with 100 million downloads worldwide. If you think you got what it takes to beat these puzzles, download Evony the King's Return.
Are you sure about that, man? I don't know, man. Yeah, but anyway, what do you guys think about this, man? This is interesting to me, at least. I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoyed the clips that I put in here, but this is all just like a little bit triggering for me. I've been feeling the game a bit recently, a lot more, like, and I still do, like, you know, there's nothing's changed for me at all. Like, this is just an article, but I just thought this was funny. I wanted to share it with you guys. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you guys think. Sing out. Bye, guys. What's up, guys? So, man, I I rewatched my video here, and I don't know what it was, man. Just watching those ads really pissed me off, man. It just something about it just felt so dirty, man. And listen, like I work in marketing. I do social media marketing. I have an e-commerce business. I have multiple brands. I do social media marketing. Like I do TikTok ads. Like I've seen these many times, but for some reason, playing the game and being a user of the game and just knowing the stories of like what this game has done to some people with addictive personalities, and it just triggered me so bad, dude. In the past, I've done a lot of research on top games, and I've gotten very deep on like who owns it. I've even listened to investor calls of the actual holding company, the publicly trading company for the whole like holding company of top games. It leads up to Sohu. Um, that's the highest tier of the owners of this company. Um, they're doing okay now. Like they're doing pretty okay in the stock market. Like they own Changyu.com, which is their biggest like project, but Top Games is a big part of their project. They have investor calls that they do quarterly that people can like, I think you can dial in if you have um stock shares and stuff. I've listened to a lot of their calls, and they're public. Legally you have to post them. And they don't ever cover Evony, which is their like biggest project. All they say is that they're continuing with their top game strategy. Every single time they're continuing with their top game strategy, and I've listened to like 4 of them. Um, and every single time they get to the point like we're continuing with our top game strategy, and then they move on. This $220 million game, of this company does less than $1 billion a year. The whole company revenue 0.86 billion. Well, that's 2017, but still. I just wanted to show you guys this, man. I don't know. Like let's make this video blow up a little bit. Like I don't ever ask for likes, but please like this. I wanted to expose this a little bit. If the investors can listen to this and see like what the players actually feel, like we can hit Evony where they actually hurt. I mean, if you own shares of this company, like I think legally you're allowed to show up at the investor calls and listening to them. There are real like there's banks and very big investors that go there, and I mean, as a user of the application of their game, of their services, and as an investor, if you are an investor, I think legally you're allowed to go there and ask questions in front of other investors. So whatever you want to do, you can do. But I just wanted to show you guys the actual company that owns Top Games is Sohu. It's publicly traded on the NASDAQ. You can check out the stock prices and everything. It's out there. Wanted to show you guys. And yeah, they have public investor calls. You could look it up and try to find it, but it's there. And yeah, I don't know. Watching this back really triggered me. I was thinking for a while whether I wanted to expose this, but Evony's not on good terms with me. They're not talking to me, and I've had conversations with them. I was willing to be friendly with them, but they just don't talk back with me. So, and I'm not worried about that either, to be honest. It's more they're pissing me off with their ads, man. Like every time I see it, I just I download it and save it, and it's like, aha, it's funny. It's annoying, and now just seeing it all together, it's just like, dude, this is messed up. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed watching. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.